I've got a great story for this one. I'm always a fan of high-speed car chases in movies. Well, this is actually the story of a Polish cop in a village in Poland who actually caught a miscreant who decided to get on a motorbike, and it was a 30-kilometer-an-hour zone. And he got busted for doing 120 like through this village. It was just like bombing it through. But basically, what happened is there's this village, and this driver, this motorbike guy, like he's going kind of like really going for it. And then, of course, once he gets through the village, he kind of like takes the kind of wrong turn and ends up in a field. So what do you do? Like, he's in hot pursuit. The cars are like kind of going after him. And a car obviously can't drive through a field. So this cop, he just like gets out of the car. He's running after. He's like, oh, I'm not going to get very far with this. He can't drive his car through the field. He's not going to run through mud. But the miscreant, the 23-year-old, he's running. He's pegging it as fast as he can. So what does the cop do? He borrows a bike, like one of these kind of, I don't know, kind of bikes which it's a women's what is it, frame with a little basket on front. So like it's a kind of, a little bike to go down, a little city bike, go and do your shopping. So the cop says like, I need your bike. I'm kind of taking your bike. I need this,
That's a cliche scene, strong arm with film.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah. So, but this cop kind of gets on the bike and like he cycles along. And he actually catches this guy, his 23-year-old.
Stop thief.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, stop miscreant. He's like running away. This is in a village in Helmżyca in northern Poland, where the biker was doing 120 kilometers an hour. So it's like, 75 miles an hour in a 20-mile-an-hour zone. Yes, the cop kind of like got the bicycle. And of course, if you click on the link below, you'll see the pictures which accompany this fantastic story. The cop busted him. And it turned out that the miscreant in question not only was slightly drunk, had a few too many, but actually didn't even have a driving license. So, double shock horror. And now, obviously, the strong arm of the law is coming down on this chap with full force, and he could expect almost 5 years in prison for his, speeding activities. But it just goes to show that, that the Polish traffic cops will always find a way to get to you in the end.
That's quite a stiff sentence for speeding, but I guess we're giggling and it is hilarious.
I mean, it's usually, I think the sentence might be because of the fact that he doesn't even have a license and then he went on to break the law. So it's a kind of double whammy.
Yeah, well, we all know that speeding in Poland is a major contributor to the significant number of road deaths, and Poland has one of the worst road safety records in the whole of Europe. As anyone who's driven on a Polish country lane will know pretty quickly. So I'm glad this man has he been fielding questions? Did anyone grass up the motorcycle driver?
No, he got stuck in the mud, mate.
That's a triple pun down. I think we can leave it there.
We got a hat trick.
About your hat trick. If I wanted to know more about this, where could I go?
You could go to TFN, mate. You can click on the link below this video for a start. You can also subscribe to this video to find out more extremely interesting stories about stuff that's coming out of Poland. And it's not just people getting stuck in the mud, but we're talking about pigs as pets, people falling over and finding treasure. We're talking about mysterious World War II stories and like secret caves and stuff like that. So if you want to find out more, then do subscribe to the channel, and we'll join you again for another episode of
What's Up Poland?